Warren Buffett is worth $140 billion. But he'll tell you his secret weapon wasn't money, connections, or luck. It was the man sitting in the chair next to him for 60 years, a lawyer from Omaha who turned $1 million into $2 billion using 3 simple rules most people ignore. Charlie Munger died in 2023 at age 99, just 1 month before his 100th birthday. While Buffett became the face of Berkshire Hathaway, Munger was the mind behind their greatest transformations. In 1972, Munger convinced Buffett to abandon his strategy of buying mediocre companies at great prices. Instead, buy great companies at fair prices. That one shift turned Berkshire from a textile mill into a $780 billion empire. But here's what's remarkable: Munger built his own fortune of over $2 billion using principles that contradicted almost everything Wall Street preaches. He said, "The big money is not in the buying and selling, but in the waiting." While traders were making hundreds of moves per year, Munger made maybe 3 or 4 decisions per decade. So what were Munger's 3 rules? Munger didn't ask, "How do I succeed?" He asked, "How do I fail?" Then avoided those things religiously. He studied disasters, bankruptcies, and bad decisions obsessively. His hero wasn't a billionaire. It was German mathematician Carl Jacobi, who said, "Invert, always invert." Rule 2, master the mental models. Munger read everything: biology, physics, psychology, history, economics. He called it building a latticework of mental models. While others specialized, he synthesized. He'd solve business problems using physics principles and investment problems using evolutionary biology. He famously said, "To a man with only a hammer, every problem looks like a nail." His children said he was a book with legs. He'd read for hours every single day until his death. Munger borrowed from baseball legend Ted Williams. In investing, you don't have to swing at every pitch. You can wait and wait and wait for the perfect opportunity. Then you swing hard. Berkshire Hathaway made most of its money from fewer than a dozen decisions over 60 years. Not thousands, not hundreds, a dozen. When they bought Apple, they bet tens of billions. That's thinking quietly, winning loudly. In his final years, Munger became even more blunt. He called cryptocurrency rat poison. He warned about excessive debt, short-term thinking, and what he called incentive-caused bias, how people rationalize terrible decisions when money's involved. His advice to young people: asterisk, spend each day trying to be a little wiser than you were when you woke up. Asterisk, not richer, not more famous, wiser. Charlie Munger proved you don't need to be the loudest voice in the room. You don't need to move fast and break things. You need to think clearly, act decisively, and have the patience to let compound interest, both financial and intellectual, do the work. Want to learn more about the mental models that made Munger a billionaire? I'm breaking down his investment philosophy, his reading list, and the cognitive biases he spent his life avoiding. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it, and drop a comment. What's one decision you've been avoiding because you're waiting for your fat pitch? Think quietly, win loudly. See you in the next one.